Good morning, North Carolina. Welcome back to Suzuki. I'm Steven. These are my Suzuki EPOs. Let me tell you a little story about where they came from, how I got them here, and what they're for. The Suzuki EPO released in 1979. It came with a 50cc engine putting out 3.8 horsepower mated to a 5-speed transmission. In 1981, there was an all-black limited edition with gold wheels. This is the same year they discontinued the name EPO. All newer models would use the new internal code PV50. There was a final model in 1999 that was all chrome. So the original plan for this one, so I bought one. So I bought this one first. I couldn't find a bunch of them for sale. I found a chrome one that I bid on, and it was like a 25th anniversary edition or something like that, and I didn't win, which was super duper sad because it was really nice. And then I didn't see any for sale for a long time except one that was really trash. I know you think this one's really trash, but the other one was rough. So I bought this one, and I just figured I would, fix it up, clean it up, and just put it in the back of the carry. Let me show you what I put for tie downs back here. So Easy Track makes these singles, one-offs, and we made it so you can have both of them in the bed. I may use that picture as my thumbnail, but you can also have one in the middle and then just use the center tie downs. I do have to print something for the front so it'll hold the tire in place, because it does move around a little bit, because it's so short you really can't get a strap here, so you have to strap it from the suspension, which I really don't want to do, but you really don't have much of a choice. Anyway, so the original plan for this, when I bought it, was to just freshen it up and keep it. And you don't see these things a lot for sale. They're not a ton of them for sale in Japan. They are in Finland, but I could not find an exporter that would even talk to me, really. I think there's a huge language barrier, and translations don't work very well. And I finally had given up on getting one from Finland when this one popped up. So I bought this one. I bid on it. We won, and sent it to All Things JDM to be shipped. He has a great container sales. He sends containers, a few places in the United States, and I think the price now is $169. If you get it on sale, you can have anything shipped in the container for $169. Go to Facebook page. Make sure you follow the rules. Read the rules before you do it, and then you'll get your whatever in a couple of months. But I since have watched a few videos, and there's a guy in somewhere in Europe. His name's Darren. I talked to him a little bit, and he did exactly what I wanted to do with this thing. So I bought this. I bought this also. So this is a Suzuki RM80. It's a 1980, and this EPO came with 1.5 horsepower. That came with 21 horsepower, and the engine literally bolts in. There's a little bit of stuff that you have to do, different chains, some other things, but for the most part it's plug and play. And I really thought that was a fantastic idea. So I bought that RM80 to put the engine on here. And I also bought these Suzuki GSXR 50 wheels. So they call them GAG 50s and RB 50s in different parts of the world. But I bought these wheels and some extra parts because I really wanted these wheels. During this time, Darren was making his video about putting those same exact wheels on the EPO, which just blew my mind that we both had the same exact idea. And he had it, completed it before I could even get my EPO here. So I decided I'm going to, I'll put a picture here instead of my face. I'm gonna make this a fat tire. I'm gonna use the same engine that RM80 engine, but I'm gonna use the wheel and tire combo off of the Suzuki RV90 or RV125. I think they're the same size tire. I'm gonna try to find an RV90 or 125 that doesn't have an engine or it's blown up or whatever, and take swing arm, everything that I need to make this a fat tire. I've just seen a few fat tires, little e-bikes and things like that, and I just think they look so good, so I really want to do this. And you can still buy almost every single part for this thing brand new from Finland. I talked to the guys in the PV forum. They are the Finland guys. They buy all their stuff from Wanda Motor. There's a couple other places also where you can still buy all these parts brand new. Some of these parts you can still get in Japan brand new also. But I'm gonna freshen this thing up and take any good parts off of this that we're not going to use, and if there are parts on there that need to be replaced, we'll swap them, or I'll just keep them for when things inevitably break. And that's the beginning of, let me tell you how I got the other one. so after I bought this one, and it was, I mean, I don't want to say it was expensive because it really wasn't, but let's say that this one was expensive. This one literally came up the next week, and you know how I've been looking for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and I couldn't find any worth buying. This one came up the week after I bought this one, and it was half. I got it for almost half the price of that one. It was cheaper and in way better condition. I cannot wait. There's only a couple of things. This is, I believe, the e-brake, or not the e-brake, but the brake light switch broke off. I'm not sure where the other piece is, but I got to figure that out. Hopefully I can just buy that part. And then I'm going to put some gas in here and start it. Just stay tuned for the next episode. I'm going to have a buddy of mine that does dirt bikes come over, and we're going to mess with this thing and see if we can get it running and maybe drive it around. I'm not as big. Let me see if I can set you guys down. I know it looks like it's a tiny bike, which it really is. It's only 50 cc's, but I'm not too big for it. Like, I can ride it around. Let's see if we can get you guys in frame here. So if my feet were up, it's actually a comfortable riding position. I used to be 6 feet tall, so the Army thinks I'm 6 feet tall. But I've had back injuries, so I'm probably not 6 feet tall anymore, but still very close. And I fit on it. It's comfortable. So, you know, take it out and ride it around at car shows, no big deal. It's a 2-stroke, and in Japan they put these little things on the end so the oil won't get on your tire and make a big mess. Because oil does come out of the exhaust. It's a 2-stroke, so you're going to have that anyway. But that's how I ended up buying that one. It's still sent into All Things JDM. They shipped it here. I just happened to be during the container sale, so it worked out great. And thank you All Things JDM for getting me a couple mad little mini bikes here. So if there's something you guys want to see, or you have ideas or parts or things that you want me to put on here, or I thought about taking those wheels off of there and putting them on here. I like the gold wheel. Obviously it'd have to be repainted, but let me know in the comments. You guys, if you have ideas, or you have parts, or you want to come hang out and work work on these little guys, just put it down in the comment and we'll set something up. But thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for some riding action on these little guys.